Hello everybody, this is Mikey from Santee, coming at you today, October 31st, Halloween. It's 2:12 p.m. here in sunny San Diego. I'm going to do a little bit of Pokémon at this time. I figured before I do any battling, though, I have a Snivy I've been trying to build for quite a while now, and it's not there yet. I'm almost there, but it's so difficult to get it just the way I want it. All these Snivys here, they're all failures, so unfortunately we're just gonna have to let them out into the wild here. In Pokemon, you have to go to your PC to let Pokemon out in the wild. Doesn't really make sense if you really think about it, but okay. Alright. Well, let's go ahead and try to make the Snivy. Right now, this Snivy is in the daycare that the one that I have is a female with the correct nature, timid, and the correct hidden ability, contrary. It currently has at least a 31 in HP, a 31 in special attack, and a 31 in speed. It's breeding with a male Pokemon that is, okay, it's not male, it's Ditto. But it has HP Ice, and I'm trying to get that 30 from attack and the 30 from defense, so that I can get Hidden Power Ice on it. The game's not that easy on figuring out if an IV in a stat is something other than a 31 or a 0. But I know that the IVs on the Ditto are HP Ice, so. And I also know that I checked the 3 IV Snivy that I have in there. I checked that one's Hidden Power earlier today. That one too is Hidden Power Ice, so it should be good. I just want some higher defenses on my eventual Snivy. So we are kind of on the last leg, I think. As long as I can get that last 31 in special defense without losing the others. It's been kind of tough, though. And it's also tough to get a female with the hidden ability, because you can't use a male with Ditto to get it. Even if the male has the hidden ability on it. So I've been stuck trying to get females, trying to get better and better IVs, but the ratio of male to female for this species is 87.5% male, 12.5% female. So when you add up all the other factors, it's not easy to get a female with everything on it. On her, I guess, if you want to be a grammar Nazi. Hopefully they have... No, don't have one. How many do I have so far? 4, so I just need one more. Well, one thing that's nice about Snivy is Snivy hatches pretty quickly. Unlike some of the other starters. Eventually, the target Snivy is going to end up being superior and be a mega superior. Right now I'm also transferring the egg move Glare, just in case I decide I want to use it. I haven't really decided yet if I want Glare or not. In fact, I haven't really decided if I want Hidden Power Ice either. Sceptile does get both, excuse me, Superior does get some pretty good moves as it is. Alright, let's go ahead and turn on Hatching Power 3. That, in addition to Camrup's ability, will get these eggs hatching faster. Alright, excellent. Let's just hatch the other 3 and then we'll check them all out. So later on tonight, around 7 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, I'm planning on casting a new game. A game from that's on my Wii U from the Humble Bundle. It's called The Fall. It was recommended to me by one of my coworkers. Thank you, Tim, for that. Says it would be an appropriate game for Halloween, so we're gonna go with The Fall tonight. Wish these sand pits weren't in the way here. Slow me down on the egg. Yeah, breeding here. Come on now. Why you gotta be like that, Game Freak? Alright, excellent. There we go there. Another Snivy. Have more to do? One more. Alright. Oh, got a lot of 12 HP Snivies. That's a good sign. They're all male, though, so they're not going to be too much good to me unless one of them happens to actually have all of the IVs I want. This is nice bike music and all, but I think I'm going to change the music in a bit here. Alright. Now that we got our 5 Snivies, we'll go ahead and check this out. Alright, let's see what we got. Alright, they're all male. see which ones have the correct ability. There it is, Contrary. Excellent. That one has it too. That one, oh, the fourth one does not. And then 5. It looks like only the first one's going to have a chance at being what I want. Judging from special attack being 6 there, and then the rest of them are all 5s except for the overgrow one. So, I guess, let's hope the first one is good. Nope, definitely not. It's relatively, superior. It has to be, outstanding in order for it to, be what I want it to be. Attack is terrible. Well, that's really too bad. I don't really care about the attack, to be honest with you. I'll just go ahead and get rid of these and give it another go. I know it's a waste, and I know that some people who will watch this will wish they got some of these rejects, but too bad. Go ahead and grab another set of 5 here. Love how the bottom screen is advertising for various things in the game. It's pretty smart. Go online just for fun, I guess. For funsies, as it were. I don't anticipate a lot of viewers today. They're probably all getting ready to either go trick-or-treating or scare trick-or-treaters. But that's okay. Makes my day nice and relaxing here. It's all good. While everyone goes trick-or-treating, I continuously work to become the most powerful Pokémon professor in the world. I know. Evil, I know. It's okay. No one's watching anyway. Did I miss one here? No, he's still looking back. Alright. There we go. Give me the goods, kid. Perfect. Okay, we need one more egg. There we go. Alright, now it's time to turn on hatching power. Oops. It's like turning up the toaster oven up to 450 degrees Fahrenheit. It's kind of the same thing. Except we're not cooking Pokemon, we're hatching them. It's like an incubator. There you go, incubator. Alright, there we go. Starting to get some eggs hatching here. Good job, Snivy, for hatching, I guess. Alright. Very, very good. Very good. Nope. We don't need anything from him right now. We just need to hatch the ones we got. No, thank you very much, Garrett. You're nice too. So there's a lot of downtime breeding stuff, but I think this will be well worth it. I really want to have a superior ready. Got one female in the group there. Awesome. Okay. Let's go ahead and check. Oops, we didn't check abilities. We gotta check that first. Okay, that's good. That's not. That's got low spec attack. Fourth one's pretty good. Fifth one's good. Alright, let's check those out. Okay, nope, no HP there. Let's check the female. HP, spec attack, and speed. Missing the spec def. Hello, Celestisaur. I'm working on expanding my collection of battling Pokemon. So, we're starting with Snivy today. No spec def. It's really a pain in the ass trying to get 4 IVs and hidden power, I tell ya. Can't get this spec def to transfer over. Might think this is a waste, getting rid of Pokemon that are close to being perfect, but I don't have room for them. My organization, my box organization is hard enough as it is without them. Sup, Miles? Just gotta say, you're much more nerd than me, I'm just saying. You have the more powerful computer that makes you more nerd. That's my logic behind that. We'll try one more round of Snivy here before I get bored of it and start leveling up other Pokemon instead. The other day I EV trained 2 different Deontay. Yes, they're legitimate. No, they're not perfect IVs. But I think they're competitive, at least for doubles, Uber, or whatever you want to call it. I call it the whole game, but yeah. So the other day, it was announced that Hoopa will finally be distributed in the US at Nintendo Zones located at McDonald's, I believe starting November 27th, going into late December, which is really cool. They're also planning on having the Pokemon toys in Happy Meals, and they come with Pokemon trading card game cards as well, just like they did before. They didn't say specifically this time around, but I know last time they did that, the cards also came with codes that allowed you to get additional cards in the Pokemon trading card game online, which is really cool. I am planning on getting my 4 Hoopa first day that becomes available. I say 4 because 1 for X, 1 for Y, 1 for Omega Ruby, and 1 for Alpha Sapphire, so. Miles, no, I am not familiar with Zero Escape. I have heard the name before, mentioned, I believe, on the YouTube channel Retsupre. But other than that, I do not know anything about Zero Escape. Yeah, US is usually last to get most of these Pokemon distributions. I don't know why. And of course Japan always gets all the cool stuff too. But yeah, this is the start of one of my two major Pokemon projects, well, in-game anyway, Pokemon projects right now. Making a bunch of viable Pokemon for battling, of all different types of species and stuff. The other is collecting all of the hidden ability Pokemon that I am missing. Which I know now is probably quite a bit because of the fact that so many Pokemon now have their hidden abilities available in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. When X and Y was out, I had collected all but I think 5 Pokemon who had their hidden abilities released. So I'm looking to update my collection soon. Breed Pikachu. So I've already done that, Pika. Come on now. So those are the two projects that I'm looking at this particular point in time. I am also looking towards judging for Premier Challenges soon here in the U.S. in San Diego, as well as running Premier Challenges. I am currently now a Pokemon professor for the Play Pokemon group. So I'm looking to expand the tournaments down here, since there seem to be quite a lack of them recently. Doing Premier Challenges pretty decently, not at a fast clip, but at least at a decent amount. Last year when PCs started, but then that ended up slowing down when the location where they were being held closed up shop, and after that it seemed like there was not going to be any more happening, and so far none have happened here in San Diego this year, even though fall regionals has already happened. So there's a big void right now here in San Diego, and I'm hoping to help fill that soon. Alright, it looks like we got 4 Snivy that might meet our needs here. Hey Neutron, how are you doing? Thanks for coming by the cast. I don't know if I said it earlier. Pikachu, thanks for coming by as well. Celestor and Gamings. Premier Challenges are official Pokemon tournaments from for Play Pokemon. Pokemon Regionals, Nationals, and Worlds are all official tournaments for Pokemon. that are run by Play Pokémon. Play Pokémon, that's spelled P-L-A-Y, exclamation point, and then the word Pokemon after it. You can learn more about them at Pokemon.com. Play Pokemon professors are volunteers that earn certifications in either organizing tournaments, judging the video game tournaments, or judging the trading card game tournaments. Right now I have my basic certification for both organizing a tournament and for judging a tournament, and I'm currently applying for Premier Challenge status, tournament organizer status, so that I can run Premier Challenges. I'm also working with one other tournament organizer right now who has a lot more experience in organizing trading card game tournaments, and she's willing to run Premier Challenges since she does have the certification to do so, but she doesn't know much about the video games, so that's where I come in, because I have my certification, so I can be a judge for her tournaments. It'll work out really well and gain me experience as well. So it's kind of something that's happening behind the scenes right now. This one's missing speed, so that's junk. Let's try this one. Welcome to Cast JT. Thanks for coming by. Thank you, Frank, for coming by as well. Okay, that one's missing Spec Def, so forget that one. Snivy is really tough to breed, I'm noticing. This one's missing Spec Attack, so forget that one. And that one's missing Spec Def, so... yeah, you know what? We're done breeding these for right now. I'm running out of patience for this. You're not afraid to see a Kapow? Well, good for you, I guess. Alright, so... let's pull out our trusty Landorus here. Put a camera up back here with the supporting team. And let's see. Level you up. Level you up. Level you up. Oops. Get back in there. Level you up and level you up. Alright. Yeah, I'm actually, I've been doing Pokemon video game championships for years, Celestesaur. My experience dates all the way back to 2009 with Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver. That's actually where I met Miles. Actually, technically speaking, I went to one before that one. But at that time, they had a limit to how many people could enter the regional, and it really sucked because it wasn't first come, first serve. If it was first come, first serve, I would have been the first person because I was the first person on location. But it ended up being a drawing kind of situation. And they gave each of us a bracelet. Mine happened to be 213, which is Smeargle. I'm sorry, not Smeargle. Shuckle. And Shuckle wasn't drawn, so I couldn't enter the tournament, which was really, really terrible. It made me sad because I traveled all the way from San Diego to Phoenix, Arizona, only to not even be able to play in the tournament. I mean, I got a shiny melodic, but I mean, that's little consolation. Since then, though, I don't think they have any limits to how many people can enter the tournament, as long as you get on location by the registration time. Let's move Landorus over to slot 2 here. Alright. Oh yeah, that's right, we don't even have full O power yet. Well, we'll have to give it a moment then. While that's happening, I don't really think I need a lucky egg on Ferrothorn. It's already level 98, so let's take that. And let's put it on Crocodile. Actually, not Crocodile. Aegislash. Yeah, this is the other things right now. This is called item management. Thanks for coming by, Dead. Let's get that lucky egg in place. Alright. And let's switch you in. And was I missing a leftovers there? I believe you get leftovers, right? Yeah, leftovers? No. I guess it wasn't leftovers. Yeah, there it is, leftovers. Perfect. Good job, Ferrothorn. Alright. Did someone just give me a power? I didn't see it. Oh! Well, thank you very much, whoever it was that gave that to me. Alright. I don't know what you're talking about, Miles. For me, Christmas is a great excuse to get fat too, so just saying. I'm gonna try to rush this one here so we can try to use the same power on the next one before it expires. Mr. Arcaniner, come on, you know that I don't have a such thing as a power save. Oops, not King's Shield, Wide Guard. Alright, I forgot that Hydreigon has, a lot of these Pokemon don't have enough levels yet, so we're not going to be able to use the same power to get to the next trainer. No Outrage, thank you very much. That's cute, Dead, but I do have rules and they are on the Twitch channel. Thanks, though. And my mods are ready to enforce them at will, so just be aware of that. Good job, Ferrothorn. Working it hard. Level 100. Alright. Oh, looks like it's still active. Let's see if we can get there in time. Oops. Well, no, we're not gonna get there in time if we waste time like that. Oh, we made it in time. How about that? Oh, you're allowed to trade. Although I don't make any guarantee on anyone's Pokemon being legitimate. But don't ask me for trades because I'm not going to give any trades. If you see people in chat and you want to try to trade with them, that's what the private messaging system on Twitch is for. I just ask that you use that and not fill the chat with it. That's a good question, Celestisaur. So, a Pokemon League, an official one, is a league that is also run by Pokemon professors from Play Pokemon, who have certifications for that. Generally speaking, leagues are a lot more freeform. Generally speaking, you don't have to play the video game championship format, which is generally speaking doubles format with specific Pokemon. You can play any kind of game you want and get credit for that game. The leagues usually have some sort of special giveaway prize, usually a trading card game card or something like that, when you manage to play enough games. They don't even record your wins or losses. As long as you play games, you get credit towards the prizes that you can get there. So it gives you incentive to just go there, hang out, play other people who are into the game of Pokemon, who may or may not be trying to play the game competitive and stuff. It's a cool hangout kind of thing. They also have two kinds of tournaments that earn you credit towards getting an invite to Pokemon Nationals. On the trading card game side, they have league challenges and regionals. And on the video game side, they have premier challenges and regionals. The premier challenges started last year to try to get Pokemon tournaments to be on a more local level and still earn you points if you do well at them towards potentially earning a trip to Nationals and or Worlds. League challenges are pretty much the same kind of deal, but from what I understand in the trading card game league, in their league challenges, if you earn a specific number of points, you're guaranteed a trip to Nationals or a trip to Worlds, depending on the number of points. In video game championships, you're competing against other people. It's going to only be like the top 64 in the US or something like that. So, in either case, you can earn what's called championship points, or CP for short, and that's how you get those invites. It wasn't the same as a few years back. Both Miles and I got invites to Nationals one year. I believe it was in 2012 miles, if I'm not mistaken. We both placed high in our regional tournaments that we went into, both in spring 2012, if I remember correctly. And we ended up both going to nationals that year. Neither of us did well, but I mean, it was fun. And it was a real honor to have been invited to nationals that year too. Got to meet a lot of great players and play against some strong competition. Yeah. Yeah, it was 2012 in the spring. I think in his in Miles in your tournament, you ended up placing 8th, if I remember correctly. In a tournament that had about 200 players in it, somewhere around there. And I placed as the runner-up, 2nd place at the Pleasanton, California regional in spring 2012, losing only to the eventual champion. So as I said, I'm not the best player in the world, but I mean, I think I know what I'm doing at the very least. Relatively strong player. It's a great question, Dead. Right now, although Pokemon is the 4th most popular esport, you don't really go into Pokemon tournaments to earn money. Prizes generally, at this particular point in time, depending on the prestige of the tournament, will start at just championship points, or possibly go up to earning some pretty cool merchandise, Pokemon merchandise, like Pokemon playmats, Pokemon hats, Pokemon trading card packs. I think at the Nationals and Worlds double. Okay, it looks like I should be back up now. Sorry about that hiccup there. That was my fault for not planning around that restream server reset there. But thank you very much for hanging in there. I will take your challenge later on, Mr. Arcaniner, not right now. Alright, so already did you. Let's go ahead and head out here. So let's see, what was I talking about again? I was talking about prizes. So on the lower scale for premier challenges, usually the prizes are limited to championship points. Depending on the location you go to, some tournament organizers will also have some little prizes, you know. Usually not cash. Try to avoid that, but like things like little Pokemon trinkets or Pokemon games or things like that. higher level tournaments, regionals and higher, will usually have a 3DS or 3DS XL as the first place prize, in addition to championship points and Pokemon trading card game packs. I know one time I made it to top 8 in a tournament, and the prize for me was 18 trading card game, Pokemon trading card game packs. So that was pretty cool. Yeah, Worlds. Once you get to Worlds, if you place high there, you have the chance of earning Pokemon scholarships, ranging anywhere from $2 to, like, I think $25,000. So there is some potential for money, depending on the way you think about it. But no, if you're going into Pokemon as an esport, you do it because you love Pokemon, not because you can earn money doing it. I think it's mostly because, depending on the jurisdiction and in the U.S., it could be conceived as gambling or things of that nature, and it's just easier not to do it as cash. If Pokemon becomes bigger as an esport, I mean, it's already really big, being the 4th biggest, but and we're starting to see even the Pokemon Company and Play Pokemon getting behind it, starting to cast regionals and nationals and worlds on Twitch.tv and stuff. But I think in order for it to make it to the next step, to get it to the point where you could earn cash prizes and stuff, we'd have to have more participation, I think. I think the tournaments would have to be bigger than what they already are. Oh, I didn't think you were dead, but I mean, that was a great question for sure. See if I actually have enough power in reserve to I don't know why I'm doing this. It's just fun turning on all these spooky candles on spooky Halloween. I only have 4 right now, so we'll just kind of hang out for a bit here. I'll take your flag, though. Thanks very much. Yeah. Well, I mean, there's some great fighting games out there that are pretty popular esports. On the Nintendo side, of course, there's Smash Brothers 4, Wii U, and they're still trying to hang on to Melee. I don't know why they're trying to hang on to Melee. People got to get over that game, but yeah, Smash is there. And of course, the new Street Fighter 5 that's coming out. That one's probably going to be pretty big. Right now, Street Fighter 4 and Marvel vs. Capcom 3. It's out there. Killer Instinct. Basically, any of the games that they play at EVO are games you could consider getting into for that purpose. Recently, I started noticing that people are sponsoring Splatoon teams, so we'll see where that goes. I'm not really as convinced that Splatoon can become an esport, but again, we'll see. We'll see about that one. I don't really In one way, Celestasaur, you're right, but in another way, I'd have to say that, I mean, coming from my point of view, I'm over 30 years old. I don't know if that's what it sounds like to you, but I am. I was a teen. Actually, I was 18 when I got introduced to Pokemon back when Red and Blue made it to the US. And back then, it was thought of as a fad. Here we are now at 2015, which is a good 19 years after I got introduced to Pokemon, and still looks just as strong as ever to me. And gaming has really come along. I don't really feel that people look down to adults that play Pokemon. If you actually look at people who are competitive in Pokemon nowadays, the Masters Division is made up of people who are 16 years of age or older. The vast majority of Masters Division people are adults. They're 18 years or older. When I go to regionals, even though I'm 37, I am not the oldest person going to these tournaments. I very often have to go up against people who are 40, 50 years old, and they really think they're going to kick my ass in that game. So, they're pretty competitive, and I think that goes for all Nintendo games. Nintendo has kind of that kiddie aesthetic to their games, but I think the reality is that Nintendo games are great because they're enjoyable by both kids and adults. And while it might be different, like in a closed setting, you know, like in a high school, for example, where you're just talking to people your age and stuff, I think once you get to adulthood, you find, well, I mean, there's people nowadays that are my age. They were there when the Atari was the big thing, and it's Pokemon's been accepted. If it hasn't been accepted for a game that adults could play, then I have to wonder why every game keeps being skewed towards making the game easier while still catering to a hardcore player that has to be strong in mathematics, strong in strategic play, and generally some of your smartest people in gaming are going to be your Pokemon players. So yeah, I don't really think that that's an issue nowadays, in general. Pokemon Go, I think it's an awesome idea. Of course, you're talking to someone that has a Windows phone, so I probably won't be able to take advantage of Pokemon Go unless Windows phone gets upgraded to be able to accept Android apps, which I believe they are actually working on that. But yeah. I think it's great. One of my coworkers thinks that that's going to be the new way to play competitive Pokemon eventually. I didn't really think that's really where it's going, but I think basing it off of the age-old adage, gotta catch 'em all, I think Pokemon Go is the right way to go. Now, if they could make Pokemon Snap on your phone, like Pokemon Snap Go, then yeah, I think that would be probably the best thing ever. I agree with you, Dead. Soul Calibur doesn't get enough credit. I think it is a pretty solid fighting game with its own um, tactics and stuff. But I don't really know why it never got up to competitive prestige as much as Tekken did, as far as the 3D fighting games are concerned. Hopefully, when Pokemon, the new fighting game, for some reason I blanked on the name of it, Pokken Tournament, there you go. When Pokken Tournament comes out, hopefully that will be a competitive fighting game. They had a fighting game exhibition with some of the best players from Street Fighter and Tekken and Pokemon, and announcers from Smash and Tekken for an exhibition tournament, and it actually looked like a really technical game. But of course they made Pikachu too damn strong in that game so far. Pikachu ended up winning pretty strongly. It ended up being a Pikachu versus a Weavile. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, search it on YouTube. It's very interesting retrospective on what that game's mechanics are. Meanwhile, we'll just go ahead and beat up a bunch of eggs. This is what I do when I get upset because the eggs that I hatch don't end up being perfect Pokemon. I beat up eggs like this. I know it's very very childish of me to do, but that's just how it's going to be. Most of these Pokemon were Pokemon I used in the recent Spooky Cup. But I think that they are probably pretty good outside of the Spooky Cup as well, so I'm just working on getting them up to level 100 just so that it's easy to tell which ones are actual battling Pokemon from a glance in my box and stuff. No, I don't need anything more. Happy Halloween to you. See ya. Alright. Wrong one. Alright. Well, it takes almost no time to set up, Miles. You don't set up the base. Someone else that you get a QR code from sets up that base, or a friend of yours sets up that base. These Blissey bases, as I said in the last cast, there's QR codes you can get for them on some sort of thread. I don't remember if it was a Reddit thread or what. Just do a search for Blissey bases. I'm sure you'll find them. I recommend 6 of them, all in the meadow. You can only do the secret meadow. You can only do 6 QR codes, although you can do other bases via Street Pass and Spot Pass and stuff. Once you get the QR code in there, you have to wait the rest of the day. You gotta wait until midnight in order to get it to open up for you. And you can do it once per day. You can get other things in these bases, by the way. Not just levels. So, for example, when you talk to the trainer that's in there, you can ask them to be your pal. If they become your pal, they go to your base. So let's go ahead and do that. I'll just go ahead and do that. Arun is the guy that sets you up with your first base, and he's the one that you meet in Fort Tree. He has a hideout there. It looks like I don't have any room, so I already have too many trainers there. I think it's a good subject to talk about. Let's go ahead and check out my base. Yeah, 12 Blissey bases. They probably have the other 6 at the other secret area. I forgot what that area is called. Grotto, I think it is. But as I said before, you can only do 6 QR codes. So let's see, where was I going? I already lost track. Let's turn that back around here. Let's go to Fort Tree first. Well, I mean, you can set up Blissey bases for other. You can set up a Blissey base for your own team, but you won't be able to battle yourself. There'll be other people battling your team. I'll give you the whole tour of bases. How about that? Let's go over to, I think it's here? No, this is not it. Yeah, I don't want to talk to you. You're not the guy. How come I can't remember where it is? Let's see. Maybe it's the first hut? Seem to be, I haven't checked out this place in a while, so... Yeah, forgive me. This is Hidden Power. Oh, they might have updated it to allow all 12. Alright, well I guess I'll have to look that up later then. I know there was a limit at some point for QR codes and stuff. Oh, here we go. Forgot about the lower set. Yeah, here we go, with the green flag. So this guy, he's Arun. So, Arun is the guy who helps you out with your secret base. And once you get a certain amount of flags, he'll upgrade your flag color. The highest one being, I believe, platinum. So over here you can get stuff for your secret base. You can buy different chairs and desks and stuff. Just cool little things to make your base awesome. The more flags you have, and the higher the rank is for your... Oh, yeah, wait. Yeah, they call me a school kid, okay. Alright. Oops. The higher your rank is, the more stuff you can buy here. Alright, let's go ahead and fly over to my base. I think that's where I was going to go first. Hello, Theo Sana Yuki. I hope I pronounced that right, even though I know damn well I didn't. So we're heading to my base right now. Whismer's getting in the way, though, so we're going to have to teach this one a lesson here. Thank you. Alright, so let's go and head out here. So here's my secret base. As you can see, this is Team Storm Cloud Jim's base. Once you get a certain level, you can post this sign here, which allows you to change the battle format. For my base, it is, of course, triple. Over here is the level release machine. When you go to a person's base, normally it limits their Pokemon, even if they are normally higher, it limits that person's Pokemon down to 50 so that you can battle them. With the level release, if you turn it on, it allows that person's Pokemon to be whatever level they originally were. In this case, in the Blissey base's case, every time I went up to one of these, if I had left it alone, they would have been level 50. But since I want to level off of them, I turn on the level release, and it allows them to be level 100, the way the player originally made the base. Here's a vending machine. This is one of the things that you can buy. You can buy soda in my gym. I don't know why. I just felt like it needed a soda machine. As you can see, this is very much themed to electric and flying. Got a little mood lighting here. Ah, yes. Depending on how I feel for the day. I think we should warm things up. And this is my toy TV. It looks like a real TV, alleged. You can also get a jukebox. You can change the music to something else if you'd like. So whatever you feel your base should look like. You can change the ambiance and everything. So, there you go. Welcome to Storm Cloud Gym. When you go to your computer over here, every time you move your base somewhere, this computer will always be there. You can use it to make adjustments to your base. So you can change out some of the stuff. You can move your your stuff around if you'd like. Choose different objects that you might have collected over the course of your journey. Over here, this is where you manage QR codes. You would use Find Secret Base to activate the camera on your 3DS or 2DS to scan a QR code you might have already gotten. Or you can use Share a Secret Base, and it creates a QR code. So if you happen to be at your secret base right now and are at your computer, you can probably actually take the QR code function and hold your 3DS right up to the screen right now and add my Stormcloud Gym. Of course, right now I don't have the correct Pokemon, so you won't be getting Stormcloud Gym Pokemon for battling, but it's all good. Hey Shoddy, what's going on? And who you calling a Hitler? You can also save this image to an SD card, so you can then print it out using your printer. Create business cards this way if you're hardcore like that. So this is where you set up your team name, the slogan, what you feel when you're happy, encouraging, and all that stuff. And here's your secret base list. Here's all the Blissey bases, and then all of these random people who I've met recently, apparently. So, if you want to make a Blissey base, Miles, the short answer is making the Pokemon is probably the quickest part of making a Blissey base. You're going to want to do a lot of capturing the flag, because you get more options when you capture flags. But you don't have to do that. I noticed that the Blissey bases somehow have a level release in there without having collected more than one flag for the base. So I don't remember what releases the level release. I think beating the game does or something like that. But I mean, if you're gonna make a Blissey base, you better get a level release, Miles. I'm just saying. Just a reminder, I'm not taking any trades here. It's a general rule, unless I make an exception to the rule, which I specifically say verbally. I am not taking any trades, so just be aware of that. So there you go. That's the tour for Blissey bases, and just bases in general. I don't know why I felt like doing that, but I did, so. Thanks, but I don't take any free Pokemon, and especially not shinies. I don't take any hack Pokemon. I'm legit battler and a play Pokemon professor, so I think I'm good. I got plenty of shinies, so I mean, and I'm not a shiny collector, you know, so if you want to give free shinies to someone, Justin Flynn is there for you. But I'm not Justin Flynn, and I got plenty enough shinies, okay? I've been playing for a very long time. So, I think I'm good on the shinies. Now that being said, I don't ever use any of these, so whatever. I basically have a box and a row of shinies just to say I have a box and a row of shinies, but they don't really do me any good because they're not as good a battler as the Pokemon that I've already bred, so, you know. Alright, let's see here. We got 2 Pokemon, 3. Yeah, 3 that are already at a level here. So take that lucky egg off of you and give you a weakness policy. No, Celestisaur, you didn't miss anything except for my QR code. Other than that, you know, it's all good. What am I looking for here? Weakness policy? It's probably in the list. Yeah, there it is. Let's go and get these back in their spots. 681. Where's 681 over here? Ah, right there. This was a failed attempt at using something different. Let's put that in the potential get rid of set. No. Where are you? I have that here somewhere. Where are you? Oh, here. Yeah, there we go. It's Chandelure. 609. There we go. This one's not, this one's 5th gen. Put that in the 5th gen section. What are you? Competitive? Is that the, hidden ability? Competitive? I don't remember. Sit this in the box while I wait, while I figure that out. And let's see. Ferrothorn. 598, you're about right here. There we go. You must not play against a lot of Aegislashes if you don't see weakness policy, Celestisaur. At least that's very often put on Aegislash. It's also put a lot on Pokemon, other Pokemon that are bulky that can take it, like Dragonite. Dragonite's a good weakness policy Pokemon. Bulky water types can use it pretty well. Quite a few options out there. Alright, let's see here. you get in here. Alright, and then we'll put the Stormcloud team in here. Okay. Still need 2 more Pokemon. Okay, those are not my Pokemon, so I'm not gonna level those up. Machamp, you get in here. Perfect. And these are all good there. These should be all good. Excellent. What about you? Yeah, you get in here. Perfect. None of these have Protect, though. Let's go with you, since you're resistant to the attack. We'll give you the lucky egg. Well, I mean, yeah, Charizard scares most of them away, but then Charizard doesn't activate weakness policy, right? The Pokemon doesn't end up activating weakness policy, so, you know. I don't think that's a reason why you shouldn't put weakness policy. That'd be kind of like saying, well, I mean, Sylveon kills Hydreigon, so can't use Hydreigon. I don't think that's a real reason. I don't remember if I used up the last of my 6 Blissey bases here. So we'll double check, just make sure. Pretty sure I didn't do the top right one. Did I do this one? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did that one. Alright, here we go. Ah, why did I do hatching? I guess that means I should go back to breeding Snivies, huh? That's a hint that I wanted to do something other than level up these Pokemon here. Well, I just used up all the power. I can't use an experience point power anymore, so... Well, I can. Let's see. I think I have enough for something. Yeah, 1. Nope. I can only give it to other people. Oh, well. Wasn't that big a deal. Go ahead and just do it straight up here. Alright, here we go. And if you're worried about why it's not hailing right now, don't worry about it, guys. It's okay. It's nothing wrong. I'm not trying to be sneaky or anything, even though I am using Abomasnow's hidden ability. Don't worry about it though. It's all good. It's all good, guys. Alright, well, that's going to be it for the leveling for now. Alright, well, let's see. So I think I'm going to give about, I'll give Snivy one more chance here. Then after that, I think I'm going to go online and play some battles on triple here. Let's put this team here. And, right there. Perfect. And when taking bets on if I'm actually going to get the Snivy that I want finally, I'm going to guess I'm not going to get the Snivy I want here, but you can't get it if you don't try, so I'm going to go ahead and try here. Dead, the shiny Metagross that you have. Is that one that you found in the wild, or is that the one that was given as a promotional? Ah, yes. Vent one. Yeah, I haven't had too much luck with non-event shinies. Most of my shinies are generally found while I'm EV training. So, like, for example, I have a shiny Oddish because it appeared in a horde while I was EV training a Pokemon with for special attack. I have a Wingull that I got while EV training Speed in Pokemon X. Yeah, I usually get mine while EV training. I have way to hell too many shiny Gyarados, though. One time I was looking to register a team in the Pokemon League. I mean the Pokemon League that's in the game. You know, beat the champion and yada yada. So I approached the Pokemon League building in Diamond and Pearl. I think it was Diamond and Pearl. And used Waterfall to go up the waterfall to get there. And then as soon as I got on top of the waterfall, a battle started, and it was a shiny Gyarados. And I'm like, what? I was gonna say, I mean, it would. That's usually a good omen, you know? Like, oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna beat the Pokemon League. But I mean, they were all level 100 Pokemon. They're gonna beat him, no problem. It was just pretty much spam surf and then put your Pokeballs on the PC for for registration for the championship. I mean, come on. Ursaring, that's nice. I like that. Shiny Ursaring. You don't get to see a lot of Ursarings. But I like that Pokemon. I like its design a lot. It just sends me a little that Ursaring is outclassed by a lot of other normal type Pokemon. Alright, let's go ahead and set up a Hatching Power 3 here. Got barely enough for it. Alright, well, I know that we're on a time constraint with Hatching Power 3, but I'm tired of that music. Thank you, that's much better. Super Secret Training is definitely my most favorite of the music. In this area, anyway. How much do you guys know about Super Secret Training, by the way? Just gonna throw that question out there, because why not? Super Secret Training is a way that you can get certain stones in the game that you wouldn't normally be able to get. Super Training, as you probably know, is kind of a laid-back, easy way to understand how to train a Pokemon for EVs. Super Secret Training happens, unlocks when you beat all of the different levels of Super Training. That may be so. For some people it's boring and repetitive, but for me, Super Secret Training is a great way to get Dusk Stones and other stones that you would not normally be able to get very easily. How many more do I have here? One more. Definitely I wouldn't use Super Training as a way to EV train. It's definitely not as fast as using Horde Training. Hordes are much more efficient. But super secret training doesn't really get you EVs. It gets you other cool things, so... And just be aware that super training and super secret training are not the same thing. If you don't know what I'm talking about, well, I'll go ahead and show you. So, under the Super Training app, in the top left corner of that app, next to the name of your Pokemon, is a panel there. And when you have a Pokemon that is fully EV trained, you get a specific icon for that. So, for example, if I bring my Hydreigon in, you'll see that it has this Buff Man logo, I guess. I guess that's what it is. And that gets you the go-ahead that you have put in 510 EVs into your Pokemon. Also, if you don't already know, the graph there kind of tells you what you've trained. In this case, this Pokemon has been trained in special attack and speed, and then a little bit in HP. But if you... I don't remember which of my Pokemon is the super secret trained Pokemon. I'm just gonna make a super wild guess. It's probably not this one, but we'll try. Yeah, it's not this one. Well, in any event, if you take one Pokemon and do all of the different trainings and beat it with that Pokemon, that icon in the top left there changes to something else. I think it's like a crown, meaning that you've unlocked super secret training. You can use super secret training with any of your Pokemon, but I highly recommend using one that's really powerful. So, for example, not that Gengar. For example, let's try... I don't know what to try. You know what? Here. We'll use Charizard. I've never used Charizard for this purpose, but we're gonna use him. Because why not? Alright, so let's go ahead and go into Super Training. So, once you clear level 1 here, level 2, level 3, you get... I'm sorry, I was calling it wrong. I was calling it Super Secret Training. Secret Super Training level 1. And then, after you clear those, you get Secret Super Training level 2. These are kind of more like mini-games than they are actual EV training, because I don't think you get any EVs for doing this. So, when you do Secret Super Training, if you get a really high score, you have a chance of getting the super prize, the big prize for that level. One of the ones you would probably want to be aware of is Aegislash here, because Aegislash can sometimes get you a Dusk Stone for evolving a Chandelure, for example. And this is where the music's coming from. So if you didn't know, this is where the music comes from. Charizard's not as fast with these attacks as I thought he would be. Uh-oh, got a counter attack coming soon. There we go. He's a little slow. I'm not used to using Charizard for this. He's a little slower compared to some of the other Pokemon, but it isn't too bad. So, here you get these worthless training bags that I don't care about. And then you get an item. In this case, it's Stardust this time around. Probably was too slow to get the Dusk Stone, but yeah, we don't need that bag. Just throw that bag in the trash, please. Thanks. So, that's what Secret Super training is. It is a very good way to get items, especially evolution stones. So, if you didn't know that, now you know. You can check out a list of them at Cerebi under, I think it is under supertraining.html. Check it there. See if there's any items you might want. But Secret Super Training, it's great. Promise you, I like it. I don't know about you people, but I like it. Oh, why did I do that? I still have Snivies to check. I already had my mind set on doing something else that ended up not being what I had originally said, but I forgot about my own Snivies here. Alright, let's see how many of these have Contrary. The first one doesn't. Second, third, fourth, and fifth do. The fourth one does not have enough special attack. So it's going to be the second, third, and fifth Snivies to check here. Alright, let's see here. HP, Spec Attack, and Speeds. Missing Spec Def. Check this Snivy. This one is missing Speed. Let's check the female. And this one's missing Spec Def. I feel like I'm wasting my time on Snivy. Freaking horrible. Get rid of all of these. You're all worthless. Get out. I know I'm tough, but oh well. So what do you guys think about contests? Any of you like to do contests? I didn't really like doing contests in the original Ruby and Sapphire, but I think they've really improved them quite a bit in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. I think one of the things that makes me a little biased about some contests is the Pikachu that you get. This Pikachu that you get when you beat a contest is randomly generated, but it gets 31 IVs automatically. And I didn't know that at the time. I didn't even try to soft reset for it, and I didn't check it until I became the Stormcloud gym leader for Street Pass San Diego. And then when I checked, because I'm an electric and flying gym leader, I found out that my Pikachu had a hasty nature, and it had HP, attack, and speed in 31s, and I'm just like, well, I have to use this Pokemon. I mean, come on. Musicals were okay. They kind of, I don't know. After a while, they were kind of boring for me. Kind of the same thing over and over, just to meet a requirement. I can't even remember what that requirement was for getting what in that game was achievements. But it got boring after a while. But yeah, this is my Pikachu from the contests. Completely maxed out. Pokeblocks are a go. It's also gotten all of the beaten all of the master rank contests. I don't know why I'm going to the PC. I'm going to enter Junkie J into the competition. No, it is not 5 IV. None of the Pokemon in the game given away are 5 IV. At least automatically. Automatically, they're 3 IV for the most part, if they get that at all. I know, you guys are all jealous of my snazzy costume that I picked out for Halloween here. Jeff and Loudov. It's pretty amazing name. Got Heracles. Oh yeah, he's a boss. He's not as cool as everyone claims, though, apparently. Got Trode. That one's a cool customer. Shut the hell up, Miles. And Junkie J. Hell yeah. You show him, Junkie J. Alright, well, let's see here. I don't know what to choose here. I think we'll just go with the straight, We'll go with the Volt Switch, why not? It looks cool. You have to admit, that's the best Volt Switch ever. I mean, he drop kicks the Volt Switch. This is freaking amazing. Why is Sonic Boom cool? I don't understand that. It thinks it's Guile? I mean, Guile... I guess Guile's cool. Retaliating's definitely not cool. I don't know what they came up with that idea. Oh, he's going with the reversal. It's gonna get a lot of hearts for that. Heracross is a really good Pokemon for this. It goes boom, that's why. Alright, well, we'll go with the... Go with Brick Break. I can't hear you, Miles, I'm sorry. Here you go, Brick Break! Oh man, look at that. He can drop kick and chop at the same time. Dude, guys, for real. Best Pikachu ever. I'm sorry, she. It is a female Pikachu, after all. Yeah, show him who's boss, Pikachu. There you go. Nice, Miles, nice. That Electrode's so cool. Electro Ball. From a ball of electricity. So amazing. Look at all that coolness, guys. So much cool happening right now. I don't think any of these Pokemon have any move that's that has little effect. They're not using them. Should I just go for it? I think I'm just gonna try it. Wild Charge. It's not a cool move, but I mean, I show how my Pikachu's tough like that. Alright, calm down, Miles. Alright, it's all good. It's okay. Look at that lackluster cool move. Sonic Boom. So cool, Guile. The Electrode. I should make an Electrode named Guile. Reversal. Comes Heracross with his frickin' 20,000 hearts move here. Now Heracross is going to show the audience what's up here. The Grand Advance. I like how the tree just shows up out of nowhere. Alright. Number 4. Let's go with Volt Switch. Look at this guy leading off with Fury Attack. Heracross so OP in Master Rank. Uh-oh, a discharge. It's trying to startle us. That's horrible. It startled my Pikachu. My Pikachu has Lightning Rod. Why is that startled by discharge? What the hell is that? Doesn't make sense, guys. Just saying. Well, I mean, I could have told you that myself. Alright, here we go. Brick Break for the final move. Alright, here comes Heracross, stealing the thunder again. Oh, Giga Impact. Look at this fool. Just giving it his all. Oh, he didn't use a cool move. See, it wasn't cool. Not like Brick Break. Brick Break's cool. That's right. Look at that Pikachu, so great. Okay, well, that's bad, Miles, I'm just saying. Oh man, an explosion. Look at that. Killing yourself is not cool. If you learn anything from Pokemon, right there, you just learned it. Killing yourself is not cool. Alright. That's right. You can't mess with the Pikachu. Pikachu, the best. The best ever. What a master. The master of cool. Right there. Alright, that's enough of that. Oh, remember that awesome moment right there? Pikachu just staring you down. Look at that. You can't mess with that Pikachu. That Pikachu's too cool for you. Your Junkie J performed very well. Good job, Junkie J. So if you didn't know, once you're done with the contest, if you perform well, your fans line up over here at the exit. Then you get a bunch of berries and other junk because, you know, these people have nothing better to do with food than hand it to people at a contest. I want to help you make your Pokemon do very well in a contest. Here's candy. Oh, well, I mean, I guess that fits the Halloween theme, so it's all good. Perfect, perfect. Thank you. I appreciate that. Trick or treat. Wow. Healthy junk, yeah. Trick or treat. Oh, wait, you're a kid. In that case, I'm stealing your can. Oh, never mind. Alright. Look at all those wonderful berries. The Pokemon came out all boom! Then the crowd was like, whoa! It made me question my whole existence as a picnicker. I'm a little distraught. That was fun, though. Boom. I found this in the mountains. Here. Poison Ivy. You can have it, Mikey. You can get a Destiny Knot this way. So, if you don't already have a Destiny Knot, this is one of the ways you can get it. Well, that was a great trick-or-treat session. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you, Nightbot, for advertising my other channels. Perfect. Good job. You're doing your job very well. Thank you. Alright, let's head back to base. I don't mean my base, I mean the Battle Mason. Not really a Mason, just the resort. Alright. Well, let's see here. I don't know, I feel like playing a weaker team today. We'll use this team. Oops. There we go. Perfect. This was a team made for X and Y, so probably won't do as well in ORAS, but you know what, who cares? I want to play it once again. I'll do some of this nonsense for about 30 minutes, and then we'll call it. Just so you guys know, I will be casting later tonight at 7 p.m. I'm going to try out a game I have not tried at all. I don't know much about it, other than it was recommended for me to play on Halloween. It's a Wii U game that I got from the Humble Bundle called The Fall. So I'm going to give that a try, see how things go. You can see I'm already going to have problems here. Opponent has a Darkrai. And a Sableye. This team's definitely not prepared for it, but we'll see how this goes, I guess. Alright, let's see if he leads with that Sableye. Sled with the Snorlax and the Gothitelle. Alright, let's see how this goes. Darkrai withdrew already. Got a belly drum from Snorlax here. And a Trick Room. Alright, let's see what his Gothitelle can do here. Took a lot of damage. It's going for the Heal Pulse. He's healing up Snorlax. Psych up. That's really scary there. It's a really strong move. Really smart, too. It's kind of in the hopes that he goes with Rock Slide instead of Earthquake. Try to go for the Earthquake. It is a Rock Slide. Oh, it's a nice move. This is a team well built for a free battle triple. we got a Rock Slide. Looks like Snorlax continuing to do that. Heal Pulse. Healing up the Groudon there. We got a withdraw. Out comes Steelix. Not able to protect there. Just trying to get that protect off. Poor guy's not able to move either. And down we go. Lost 6-0 there. It's a good strategy by the other player with Psych Up. My team's not really well built against dealing with that. Yeah, you're welcome, Celestisaur. Thanks for coming by today. You have a great night, okay? Alright, see you then. Alright, we got another tough set to deal with, but Groudon's not in there this time, so we'll see if anything changes here. Thinking we should start with those Pokemon instead. See how this goes. Big delay in the game starting. I don't know what's going on there. There we go. All right. See what we got here. Xerneas is away from Scrafty right now. The match is forfeited? Okay. Right, alright. I'm sorry that I brought super powerful Pokemon to go up against your Pokemon, but okay. Alright, let's see if this trainer wants to actually battle. Alright, interesting set. Alright. Let's see what these legendaries are about. Latios, Manaphy, and Dialga. All shiny. Alright, here we go. Got a fake out on Dialga. Keep it from moving. Thunderbolt from Latios. I'm not really sure why it's doing Thunderbolt, but okay. Shadow Ball from Manaphy. Going after Pachirisu. Did a nuzzle against Latios to paralyze it. Morgeist Leech Seed. There we go. Alright. See what the opponent tries to do. Gonna follow me with Pachirisu. Manaphy Energy Ball. It's just throwing around random attacks for some reason. Roar of Time, but Pachirisu dodged it. Here comes a Drain Punch. Heal all that HP back up. There's Will-O-Wisp on Dialga. And here comes a Draco Meteor. Pachirisu not able to tank that one. Got critical hitted. Alright. And out comes Charizard. Right, here we go, Charizard Y. Try to go for that Heat Wave. Oh, Latios dodged it. And we're able to KO Dialga with that. Energy Ball. I don't know what this Manaphy is doing. I don't really know why it's trying to hit me with Energy Ball, but okay. Down goes Latios. Now Manaphy's double status. It's gonna go down soon for sure. Opponent having a hard time choosing which Pokemons to bring out. I don't really understand why, but okay. Here we go. It's gonna be Palkia. And Mewtwo. I think the opponent just gave up playing. I mean, it shouldn't take this long to make the Pokemon choices and then make the move. Right, Manaphy Energy Ball again. I don't know why it is doing that. Sent a Shadow Ball Gourgeist's way. Aura Sphere. Trying to hit Gourgeist. Okay. Cool, I suppose. Right. So, planning on going Colin or what? This is like the exact opposite of the other player that I played earlier with the Darkrai and the Groudon. Really well built team, smart play. This guy, I don't even know why I turned the DS on. Oh, it's about time. Wow. Alright, let's play one more and then we'll call it. I was hoping to play one more. I gave Gyarados his time to try to Mega Evolve. I gave Charizard its time to Mega Evolve, but I feel like Tyranitar's feeling left out. I want to give Tyranitar some time. Give it another try here. There we go. Alright, this will be the last battle for today. Kind of just randomly chose the Pokemon. We'll see how this one goes. Got a Groudon on the right side there. Do have them in the order we want them, so let's see how this goes here. Groudon at -2 attack here. We managed to get both Intimidators in on the Groudon. Alright, here we go. Gyarados Protect. Trying to fish out electric attacks. Trying to get that burn over there on Gyarados. Got a Solar Beam. The funny thing is, he set up the Solar Beam But his Rayquaza is blocking the effects of the weather. So the Solar Beam is still locked in place right now. And it did not actually fire. Alright, here we go. Gyarados coming back. Trying to look for an opportune time to get our Tyranitar in. Here comes the Solar Beam. It's pointed at Gyarados. Comes Pulse. Not enough power. Drain Punch. Not a lot of damage there. Did about 1/5. Here comes Leech Seed. And we got some healing set up. Alright, here we go. You know what? I'll play some Stall. I haven't played Stall in a long time. It's a good time to do that. Comes a Psychic, pointed at Pachirisu, and here's an Eruption. It's gonna do damage, but not as much as he was hoping, I'm sure. Again, Rayquaza's ability is blocking the effects of the sun right now, even though it is harsh weather. A lot of lag on this game. Taking a long time to get to the next move. The opponent isn't realizing it, but I brought in my 3 tanks first. After having done double Intimidate. Here comes Aurasphere. Quite a bit of damage, but Patrice is going to heal up. Comes a Thunderbolt, and he just healed Pachirisu with it. Comes the Dragon Dance. We'll see how helpful that Dragon Dance is to him once I get that Leech Seed in. Poor guy's starting to become more and more powerful as the game goes on. Finally got him to disconnect, to realize that his Pokemon are not legendary enough. Alright, well, that was the last battle for the day there. Gourgeist showing its walling capabilities. Alright, well, thanks for watching, everyone. Next cast in a couple hours. It's gonna be the fall. Thank you, JT, Dead, Celestasaur, Pika, and Miles for coming by. I'll talk to you later. See you later.